Hi, Dr. Paul Haider here. No, for myself, I find that the more I get out of my own way, the more joy I find inside. Yeah, a lot of times we have these desires, I want the ice cream cone, you know, I'm, I want that waffle, or, I want the more money and all these different things, but in the end, a lot of times, more money brings us more troubles, and when we just sit down be and be happy with what we do have, a lot of times we find a lot more peace inside. And I think a lot of people are moving in that direction because I see a lot of young people who are moving towards more simpler lives and living in smaller homes and trying to live with less so that they have more, and having their children be out in nature so that they really learn what life is all about. And I think that's a direction which is healthy, because being in nature is healthy. We come from nature. We are born out of nature. We will go back to nature in the end. It's about allowing ourselves to grow as people. And a lot of times, we have this future thinking and then we have past thinking, and then we are not really here present in the moment, allowing ourselves to be here at all times, seeing what's going on in the world. But when we allow ourselves to really see this moment right here is totally great, beautiful, and connected to the expanse of peace that we have inside, everything is good. And when we have this moment connected to the next moment, we finally end up with the future in some way. That's not to say that we're not supposed to make you know, some plans. I'm going to get a home, or I'm going to go to school, or any of these things like that. But a lot of times we're so stuck in our head that we don't find any joy in the moment right now. And it's allowing ourselves to move from that huge distance from our head to our heart. That's a huge thing for a lot of people. You know, nothing really important in life on this planet has really been accomplished by the head. With our mind for the most part. Great accords were signed because people wanted to make a difference with their heart. Peace treaties were signed because we wanted to have peace, and that's a hard thing. You know, People come together and get married and have kids because that's a hard thing. People help the poor because they feel it's important. They want to reach out to people, and that's a hard thing. So when we allow ourselves to reach out with our heart and make a difference in the world with our heart and live our life with our heart, then everything changes. And even when we actually eat every day, I'm a big organic person, and once in a while if I slip up, all of a sudden I feel terrible and I've eaten something that wasn't organic accidentally, and when I follow my heart, staying on that path of being organic is not a problem ever. So it's allowing ourselves to make sure that we do what we know is deep down in our heart is the right path for us. And whatever that path may be. Now, everybody is different. We all have a different path. And thank heavens we're all different. I wouldn't want to have everybody look like me. I wouldn't want to have everybody sound like me. I wouldn't want to have, everybody do the same things as me. It would be a boring world, in fact. So allowing ourselves to see all the good and the differences is amazing. Instead of seeing all the bad and the differences, a lot of people concentrate on that, which is really not the reality of the situation. We have to have allow for the continuum of expression of what is new, and allow life to expand instead of contract. And when we allow that to happen, we see positive things happen. We see amazing things happen. You know, it's our intermix of molecules in the world, and they come together to form new things. Then when we put in a new element into that mix of molecules, we create a whole new thing. And in the same way that we mix together cultures and we mix together different people, and we create a lovely change in the civilization that we are in there right now. And when we allow ourselves to see the greatness in all of them, which come together to bring out this new creation, wow, nothing can stop us. If we could just focus on that, possibilities of all the good that could happen, everything would be amazing. Everything would change in amazing ways. And we would see a difference in the world. It's about focusing on the good, allowing us to see that all things are possible. I love you.